guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Nemo, as in Nemo Burns. This video is different. This video is for a school project. I am late to class. It's 7:18. I'm supposed to leave the house at 7:30. I'm not gonna even get to American Family on time. Anyway, this is gonna be a little different than usual. I am going to basically be doing my makeup and talking about how I speak. It's kind of little, little get ready with me, if you already know what I mean. I am a little sick. I apologize. Ooh, speaking of, I have tea. One second. And no, it's not the tea that you spill when you have some goosey gossip. I can't talk. Jesus Christ. Dude, this video is about me talking about how I perceive my language, what language I speak, and everything. For you guys who really do not know me, which is like the 40 subscribers that I actually have, my name is Naima. It's pronounced Naima. It's spelled N-I-E-M-I-N-A. So when I first came into this class, my professor obviously said my name wrong, and it's my number one, pet peeve. If you're not Spanish and you can't say my name right, because it really does bother me, and it makes me feel very, very unappreciated. For the people watching this, you're gonna watch me do my makeup and then go into little clips of me giving you kind of like a tour around Far Rockaway. I'm not. It's hard to explain. Just bear with me. Anyway, beauty blender. So what I'm going to do right now, I'm also going to tell you what I'm putting on my face, so you guys will be like, oh my god, what are you putting on your face? I am wearing the Tone. I'm gonna put the Tone Up Primer Instant You Glow. It's supposed to refine, prep, and even skin tone in one simple step. Infused with 8 Super Box Essence. This Satin Tone Up Primer Imperfections. Sorry, I can't speak. And color corrects while providing a healthy and still glow. How I think about my language, I think my language is completely, I can't speak to save my life. Because it's just, like, I would try to say certain words. Like, I can't say the word specific. Is it specific or Pacific? Damn it! No, it's specific. Did I say it right? I hope I said it right. Don't judge me. I feel like I speak in mostly slang, cause not mostly slang. Like, I feel like I talk in English, and then the certain words that come out of my mouth. Like, I feel like 5 words that come out of my mouth is like slang words. So let me use the first. I use a lot of phrases, right? And the phrases that I use, which is my own catchphrases, you'll be okay. I don't know why I use it. I just do. Don't ask me no more questions after that. I usually say that after people who have literally just been exaggerating after their whole entire life. And it's just crazy because I really do hate the way how I sound when I talk. And not the way I would sound, the way how I speak in general. Like, if I feel like if I could make myself sound like less stupid when I talk, then everything will be okay. But everything is not going to be okay because I feel like everybody else who I literally interviewed was just like, oh my god, you sound educated. And then when I go home and I talk to my aunt, and sometimes I use slang word. My aunt's hate when I use slang word when I talk to her, and she'll be like, don't talk to me like that. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She was like, how do you use dead in a sentence? And you use like 4 times in a row. Can you try to speak proper, please? I am going to color correct with Fenty Beauty in the shade 400. Talk and do this at the same time. Well, I can talk and do this at the same time, but do I feel like talking and doing this at the same time? No. But it's my aunt really hates the way when I speak to her and like slang words or whatever, and she gets really, really mad at me. She be like, I'm not one of your friends in the street. Talk to me like you got some sense. And it's funny because she was born in Alabama, and I'm pretty sure she lived down there for a plenty of time, and she doesn't sound like it. Other than my uncle who she's married to, like, he really does not know how to say refrigerator. He says Frigidaire. And I literally be like, it's refrigerator. And he'd be like, it's Frigidaire. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And then he calls the freezer part of refrigerator the Freezidaire. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna let you do you. But I also noticed that like I also absorb everybody else's language. Like for instance, I go to work and like everybody else, like mostly the people at my job who is employees speak Spanish because the owners of the place is Spanish, and like they have Spanish people workers because there's Spanish people who shop and they don't know an ounce of English like that. Like they know how to count and say numbers, and some of them don't know how to say numbers. So I know how to say numbers in Spanish. Right. Anyway, I know how to say some numbers in Spanish. I remember in high school I used to know how to say all the numbers in Spanish. That was high school. That was 2 years ago. I live around a bunch of area where people is Caribbean, and they either speak Creole or Patois. Anyway, so right now what I'm putting on my face is Rihanna's I don't even want to put it on my face. Pro Filter foundation, and it's the shade 420. Like your girl Auntie Jackie. If you don't know who Jackie Aina is, get a life. So it's like I try to basically speak Spanish. Like everything is basically born into my language. Like I don't speak full-on Spanish. I don't speak full-on slang. I speak perfectly good, very good English. I just can't pronounce certain words, and I hate that about myself. Because people be like, Naima, what the heck are you saying it? And I'm like, I'm trying to say specific. It bothers me because the reason why I'm really self-conscious about the way I speak, because in high school, people used to make fun of how I speak. Like, I couldn't say certain words, and when I read in front of classes, I get really nervous. Now, don't get me wrong, like, it's different when I'm acting. If you guys don't know, I also am an actress. I am a theater major. Like, it's just really frustrating because I would read in front of the class and then you'd be like, Naima, that's not how you say the word, and I'm like, oh well, your mama butt stink or something like that. I don't know. I get really self-conscious especially when I'm talking and then like people laugh about what I'm saying, and I be serious, and when I don't say a word, like people start laughing instead of correcting me, and that's another one of my pet peeves, and it really does bother me. Okay, and he's just like, the way you say it's hilarious. Apparently the way how I say things is funny. Really annoying when I'm trying to talk to people and it makes me feel conscious. So that's why I really hate the way how I say things and how I speak in general. So this is why I don't do speeches. That's why I'm not there with you guys. You guys are watching me put on makeup. Since I'm from New York, we say the word ask like axe. And I don't notice it at time. Like people know what I'm talking about when I say it. And Naima, why can't you say ask correctly? So now I overpronunciate ask. I have to put that K at the end so people know what I'm talking about. Because again, I am very self-conscious about the way how I speak. It's just really annoying. I'm obviously very self-conscious about how I speak, and I'm not self-conscious about where I come from. I was born in Alabama. That's another thing. Like, I feel like the fact that I was born in Alabama also hinders the way how I also pronounce things. Like, for instance, I say certain words with an accent, and nobody really knows that I'm from Alabama until I really tell them that I was born in Alabama. Like, they're like, oh my god, you was born in Alabama? That's so cool. Well, it's not now, since, you know, they want to freaking put women on the death penalty for having a miscarriage. Yes, I said that. That's a whole different conversation. I'm going into that. Anyway, so I'm gonna tell you about the story when I was at my job one day. One day I was at my job and I'm packing this guy's bags. Like, I just finished scanning his stuff, so I'm packing his bags. So I'm talking to him. I'm like, so how was your day, sir? Like, and he was like, oh, it's fine. And so then he asked me, where are you from? And I'm like, he's like, you're not from New York, are you? And I'm like, huh? And so, people like, where were you born? And I was like, I was born in Alabama. He's like, that's the way, that's what I'm hearing when you talk. I'm hearing that you're from the South. And he's just like, I hear your accent a little bit. And I'm like, I have an accent? Like, I have an accent, guys, when I talk. And mostly other people will be like, no, Naima, you don't have an accent. And then when I say that I'm from Alabama, they start pointing out the stuff that I say is very Southern. Go to an interview. This is going to be my friend Marilyn, one of my co-workers at my job.
Name is Marilyn.
Okay.
Marilyn Lauritsen. Lauritzen.
Okay. What was your first language?
English.
Okay. Who taught you Spanish?
No one.
No one taught you Spanish? You just picked it up?
In a household full of people that speak Spanish, yes, you, as a Spanish person, that is one thing you do pick up.
Okay. Okay. How do you think my English is? Like, am I uneducated? Am I educated? Do I sound educated?
You sound very educated.
Okay.
You're very mature for your age.
That my 14th professor gonna watch this and be like, no, everything is Naima's fault.
Then you need to come to her job and watch her work.
Okay. Okay. So, how long do you think it would take me to learn like the Spanish words that you guys teach me? Like pronunciation.
If we continue with the same thing, it should take you a week.
Okay. So, can you talk about the different languages that you hear every day at work?
Do I hear every day at work?
Yes.
Haitian, French, Spanish, of course.
You hear Spanish every day.
Yeah. And English. I get Chinese, but they don't really. Oh, Russian.
Compared to the other workers around me, who do you think speaks the most?
Spanish, you do.
Really?
Yes, you do. So cute how you do it.
Okay, who do you think sounds better when speaking English out of the Spanish-speaking workers?
Me?
Other than you, Marilyn.
Legend.
Legend doesn't speak Spanish.
Oh. Jennifer.
Okay.
Alex Alpayne. What's the one in the first register?
Carla?
Carla.
And Katie.
And Katie, yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for helping me use you for my project. You got anything last words?
Yes. If she becomes famous and rich, it's because of me.
I have bad luck when it comes to things. I am clumsy. I am stupid. If you like to see me do more stupid stuff and talking about makeup and talking about how much I hate myself, continue to like this video, subscribe, hit that bell notification because you know I'm gonna start posting more often than I eventually do. And I'm gonna have another video coming up about my journey in acting. So please, 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 please like this video and buy my fishies, buy the fans, buy the 44 something subscribers that love me with their whole entire heart. And I hope to see you soon. Oh, by the way, time update is 7:48 and I was supposed to leave the house 18 minutes ago. What time is it? 7:53. I'm gonna be late to class, like always.